Hi Leo, Happy New Year. It's January 2018 and I'm doing another love reading for you for this month. Okay, if you would like a private reading, just check the description box and you can email me. I will give you the information for getting a private reading. Some of your cards are really flipping around right now. So let's shuffle a little bit more and begin. What's going on with Leo's love life? The Hermit reversed, representing the Leo. Queen of Cups is coming between you and the Page of Wands for the partner or potential partner. So you have been isolating yourself a bit, Leo, like all of us have, because, you know, we've been hurt. We've been trampled on, basically, and a lot of us don't really feel a need to put ourselves out there anymore. There's a lot of loneliness. We're getting, you know, cabin fever for those of us who are in the cold weather right now for the winter. It's not us, right? We like the sun. We represent courage. High self-esteem, and we're just not feeling it. We haven't been for a long time. Right now we're kind of feeling like there's no support, no one to help us, no one to turn to, so why the hell should we even like leave the house, right? What is the purpose? We might as well just indulge ourselves in self-care, eat good foods, baby ourselves, because if we don't, no one else will, right? So the Page of Wands is representing a partner or a potential partner. A lot of us are single right now. So the Page of Wands, another wand. So actually this is probably representing ourselves, unfortunately, since we don't have a partner. We're looking for someone who's going to give us some new opportunities, some adventure, someone who's optimistic and fiery like ourselves, somebody who has charisma, and someone who's very honest like ourselves. So it's like, if we can't find somebody who can improve us, and there's the cat, okay, so the cat wants to sit on the Leo cards. I can't even blame her. We're looking for somebody like ourselves, who can inspire us and who we can admire. And if we can't find that right now, we're just not we're not doing anything. We're not gonna waste our precious energy unless the right person comes along. And right now we're kind of hibernating. So the thing that is coming between us and a relationship, in addition to what I've already mentioned, which is pretty much enough, is the Queen of Cups energy. So it's that psychic, empathic kind energy. Somebody who has got a lot of emotions, and that's us. Somebody who has a lot to offer, and you know, our good qualities is what's really causing us not to be able to find somebody who matches us. I know that may sound very arrogant, you know, and you know, they say Leos have this streak of arrogance. I don't even really think so. I don't see it that way. Again, what's preventing us from finding someone is because we cannot find somebody who has as much heart as ourselves. And we've been with other people, we've been with like the air signs that don't give a shit, you know, we've been with the water signs that are so like overly sensitive and get upset at the drop of a hat. I don't know, maybe it's time to check out an earth sign or a fellow fire sign. You know, I've never I'm a Leo, and I've never been with an earth or a fire sign. So those of you that have, why don't you put in the comments section how that seems to work out? I don't know, maybe like they say. Oh my gosh, look at that. She's gonna make it so I can't even put any more cards down. All right, Kitty, you cannot lay on the Leo reading. You can't lay on the Leo reading. All right, get down. All right, so let's clarify. Sorry about that, Isabel. This is in the way. Let's talk more about ourselves, shall we? Because this whole reading is really just ourselves. The Hermit, what else are we? Well, we're the King of Swords because we ain't taking any shit. We're honest. We are blunt a lot of times because we do have that confidence. And, you know, unfortunately, a lot of us have lost hope. But we're going to slash away at things that are not true, that are not honest, and we're going to point it out. And unfortunately, we have to point that out way more often than we are pointing out somebody that's actually got integrity and some honesty. Potential partner, the Knight of Pentacles reversed. That's kind of interesting. I was just talking about, you know, what would a earth sign be like to be with, and we get the Knight of Pentacles reversed. So that's somebody who will not take action, who's moody, petty, and brooding. No, that is not what we need. Again, I won't be surprised if the Four of Cups shows up now, because we're not willing. You know, this is the kind of men and women that we've been meeting. Ones that are too slow moving, not up to par, think there's, you know, we've got all the time in the world to mess around, to play around and not really be serious, down to business. And that Queen of Cups energy is coming between us. Let's find out what else comes between us and a relationship currently. The Ten of Pentacles. We want it all, as I've said. Our expectations are really high as Leos. And I mean, we want the wealth, we want the home, we want the kids, we want the end game, everything. We've earned it, we feel we deserve it. We're not going to settle for anything less. And, you know, the exes that are too prideful to contact us, and the men who are intimidated by us, and, you know, there's one excuse after the other for why we're not meeting somebody. And a lot of people like to blame us, right? It's like, let's blame the victim again here. It must be your fault. There's something wrong with you. But Leos don't believe that. We know that is not true. It's more the opposite. No, we can't find anybody that excites us. We can't find anybody that's stable but yet adventurous. I mean, somebody that's balanced, that, you know, is appropriate, but worldly, but yet down to earth. It's like, we want the best of everything. We want you to be able to manage many situations. We want to admire you, yet we want to be able to teach you something. I mean, it can kind of maybe confuse some other signs about what it is that we really want, but like, we know what it is, and then that's even more intimidating. Oh, the Leo knows what they want. And boy, isn't that intimidating. And that's what I get all the time. It's like, why is that so intimidating? I just call that like knowing what you want. Is that such an odd thing? What else comes between us and a relationship right now in January? The Page of Swords reversed. Page of Swords reversed is going to talk about someone who gossips, someone who's sarcastic and nasty. I mean, yes, that is our bad side. That's our dark side. Our dark side can come out when we're feeling particularly bitter and pessimistic, because it's not really our nature. And it's like, enough already, right? I don't see in this reading. Let's go over it again. We're not willing to put ourselves out there anymore. We are hibernating right now. There are air signs. There are there are fire signs, and there are earth signs, and there are water signs. All of the people in the zodiac are represented here as possible partners, and we're willing and open to give any and all of them a try, but they need to impress us, and they need to bring it. They need to come with something to offer. Otherwise, we're not fixing anybody, we're not changing anybody, we're not accepting people that are not at the, at least the same kind of stage in life and the same kind of level of accomplishments as us, because we don't need anybody to bring us down. We need somebody to help raise us up, right? Bring us up out of these doldrums, that what's been happening, basically to a lot of us since 2012. So the best case scenario here for January for all of us Leos, just focus on ourselves, do what you want, try to do by yourself what makes you happy, get together with friends, go get massages, make some really interesting foods, bring out your creative side. If you have the money, buy yourself some new things, some new clothes, some jewelry, and wait it out until some other people catch up, right? There's nothing else for us to do right now, but try to enjoy each day and enjoy our own company, okay? So thanks for listening, Leos. I will see you next month.